Good evening, and welcome to the Xenologue. Yesterday, we finished our first playthrough of Engage. Very excellent. Had a blast with the game itself. That was done completely without DLC. It was challenging. Like, some of the maps were pretty difficult, but for the most part, pretty fair. And I will say the final map was kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Probably would have been a lot better if I knew, like, with a little bit of previous knowledge, knowing, like, oh, well, this guy's going to spawn here, this guy's going to spawn there, these reinforcements come in at this point, etc., etc. Being able to deal with those. But today, we're going to be doing the Xenologue. It just released either yesterday or today, and yeah, that's where we're at. From what I understand, I just walk to the well and interact with the thing. Also, I had to purchase the DLC for this, so I guess I get all of these things. That is so much stuff. Free stat boosters, free smithing stuff, crystals. Okay. We're not gonna worry about all that. Clear bonus was 150,000 gold. That's a lot. But I don't know when you get that. Okay. At the well, there's supposedly a thing.
Divine One, we have been getting reports lately of a strange presence coming from this well. I have not been able to find anything unusual about it, but perhaps you should investigate.
There it is. You can access the Fell Xenologue from the Ancient Well. You do not have to complete it all at once. You can return to the world of the main story between chapters if you like. Fell Xenologue also has a difficulty setting separate from that of the main game. Okay. Let's do it. Let us do the thing.
Faced one way, 1,000 years separation. The other way, 100 years regret. Pray, dream of my sorrow. Pray, dispel the darkness from this world. The only light here is in memory, and the hope you instilled flickers. Alas, I know the truth. In this world, there is no salvation. In this world, there is no you.
Very somber tone so far. Right.
Where am I? This isn't the Somniel. Who are you?
I am... no. It is no matter. My name lost its meaning long ago.
But I have this strange feeling. As if the two of us have met somewhere.
We have never met before. Not in any way you would understand. I'm speaking to you from across a mirror. You are my reflection, and my land's last hope. Please, I need your assistance. Will you save those who are important to me?
Of course. I'll help however I can.
Really? You accept my plea without hearing what it entails?
I suppose I feel like helping you might ease some of my own anxieties. Almost as if this is a chance to get back something that I lost a long time ago. In short, yes, I'm here for you.
I'm glad to hear you say so. I was afraid you would refuse, since I'm unable to explain all the details. Suffice to say that the land I speak of is threatened by a foe with a wicked heart. The only hope for my people is for you to collect the 7 bracelets.
Bracelets?
In my world, emblems dwell inside bracelets. You will need them in order to succeed. Now, I will transport you there. Those you encounter after arriving will guide you.
Will you and I meet again?
We will not. Nor have we ever met. Not even in this very moment.
You speak so cryptically. Still, I get the feeling I will see you again.
Be off now. I thank you, and wish you good fortune in the battles ahead. Goodbye, my fellow divine dragon. My twin from another world. On your journey, I hope you feel joy, suffering, sorrow, and love. Because I will feel nothing anymore. I will never awaken again.
This is very cryptic, as she said. Okay.
So bright.
Sister, it worked! Our prayers are answered!
After all these long years, at last our savior has come. You.
Is that?
Where am I?
You are in Lethos Castle. We have long awaited your arrival. Thank you for answering our prayers. I am Nell, one of the dragons who resides here.
And I am Nil, her twin brother.
Now
It's nice
and
to
now.
meet you, Nell. And you, Nil. I'm the Divine Dragon.
So you are the divine dragon.
Fate has made a cruel and mysterious choice.
It is such a joy to see you reborn.
Reborn? What does that...
The Divine Dragon is deceased. You fell in the last war. Our world has been consumed by darkness in the time since. We have long prayed for a savior to aid us, and your appearance seems to be our answer. It is unfortunate. I would have preferred never to see you again.
Damn.
Well,
Rude.
We are in desperate need of aid, and we do not have the luxury of choice. I will speak no more of it. Please follow me.
I'm so sorry, Divine One. She is rather more upset by this than I would have expected. She and the Divine Dragon have a somewhat complicated history.
Okay.
This is the Bracelet Vault. Here, our emblem bracelets are kept secure.
I see.
Or I don't see any bracelets.
Upon that pedestal
just
lies
kidding.
the bracelet of the Shepherd Exalt. It is the sole bracelet in our possession. The emblems within it are safely in slumber.
There are 7 bracelets in total. We lost the other 6 in the war with Sombron.
So, he exists in your world as well.
I will explain from the
The
beginning.
Exalts. Is that
The
Crom?
first dragons were born millennia ago, and from them came the Divine and Fell dragons. For a time, there was peace, until the Fell dragons turned to conquest and destruction. With the world under threat, the Divine dragons and the people prayed for salvation. And that salvation came in the form of beings from other worlds known as emblems. The emblems were manifestations of those ardent prayers for peace.
My sister and I were performing that ancient rite when you arrived. We thought a new emblem would appear to save us.
And you got me.
Yes, it was quite the shock. I'm still a bit beside myself.
The emblems brought an end to the fighting, but only temporarily. 1,000 years ago, Sombron sought to exploit the emblems for his own ambitions.
We experienced that war firsthand. It was awful. The entire continent became a battlefield. The dragons and the royal families fought over the emblems until all sides were exhausted.
But as we stood upon the brink of annihilation, the Divine Dragons won a key victory. Lumera, the Divine Dragon Monarch, imprisoned Fell Dragon Sombron, at the cost of her life.
My mother died 1,000 years ago?
Her sacrifice bestowed peace upon the people even as they mourned her passing. But it was her successor who healed the wounded land and returned it to prosperity.
Her successor? You mean the next Divine Dragon Monarch?
Yes. You.
Nice.
The Divine Dragon Monarch after Lumera was her own begotten child.
So I took the throne after she died. This is so different from the history of my world.
I mean, not
You
really.
are a wonderful ruler.
We did technically take the throne after she died. Yeah, there was just a little bit of fighting in between. And there.
Under your reign, it seems like the world would be at peace for the rest of time. But it was not to be. Sombron eventually returned, and another war began.
Whosoever gathers all 7 of the awakened emblems will be granted immense power. Sombron intended to use that power to exact revenge and restore the Fell Dragon's honor. To achieve that end, he was willing to set the whole world ablaze.
And I take it I lost this war.
No, not exactly. You and Sombron each slew the other. On the night of the decisive clash, you and he perished at the same moment.
So the Fell Dragon is already gone? Then who is it that's putting your world in danger now?
An unknown malefactor is attempting to fulfill the late Sombron's ambitions.
They come and go without a trace. We know nothing of their whereabouts or appearance. All we know for sure is that, like Sombron, this individual wants to collect the 7 bracelets. In fact, we believe they already have 2.
1 in Lethos Castle, 2 in enemy hands. Where are the other 4?
Each of the 4 nations of Elios possesses one.
Yep.
They once
Heard this
fought
song and
under a
dance.
single banner, but that changed drastically after your death. Now, with nothing to unite them, the little ones, the humans, bicker among themselves. Thus far, they have kept one another in check, but war could break out at any moment.
I don't know if the Divine Dragon's army was ever truly united. I saw them argue, in this very castle, about which nation was to blame for your death. Which is absurd, of course. It was no one's fault.
Now that our savior has arrived, it is imperative we reclaim the bracelets. The conflict we have avoided for years will soon be inevitable. You may need to cross blades with people who resemble your own friends and allies.
I understand. I'll brace myself for that possibility. So, you're both divine dragons like me?
What gave you that impression?
You said you were dragons, and you live in Lethos Castle, so I just assumed.
Your assumption is incorrect.
What she means, Divine One, is that we...
Watch out! Assassins!
Scenes. Oh, that's what got it.
Nell!
I could see it.
She's a Fell Dragon!
My brother and I both. In this world, Fell Dragons are born as twins. We severed ties with our father during the last war. We now fight against our misguided kin.
I cannot transform, but that does not stop me from fighting at Nell's side.
Fell Dragon twins.
Neat.
I suppose I simply assumed that you would already know what we were. It seems I was mistaken. If you will not aid us, you may leave. We will defend this world ourselves.
No. I'll fight with you. I don't care about your heritage. If you truly want to protect this world, I'll be your ally.
Ah, that's a relief. Now, let us march into battle together, just like the good old days.
Show us your mettle, Divine One. We shall see if you are truly the answer to our prayers.
Alright. Cast exposition has ended, and we are ready to play. Fell Xenologue deployment. In Fell Xenologue battles, your allies will have predetermined classes and levels. So this is very much like Cinder Shadows so far. Their inventories are also predetermined, but you can swap items between units normally. Allies who fall in battle will return afterward, regardless of your difficulty settings. Okay. Fell Xenologue features unique allies who will join you in each battle as guests. Nell is a powerful dragon unit, and Nil is capable of support unit in conjunction with emblems, but is not well suited to the front lines. Losing either Nell or Nil will count as defeats, so be careful when using them. Okay, so who all do we have? We have Nell, Nil, and... oh, are these are my units. But they have different gear. They have the same skills. That seems a bit odd. And we have 5 deployment slots. Oh, this is hard, dude. Let me look at what these enemies are. If user initiates combat and hits, max HP minus 5 on foe after combat stacks to 20. 17 speed, 21 attack, 35 HP, 10 defense. So 17 speed, is that what it said? These guys are fast as fuck, boy. Yeah, 17 speed, okay. Not the best. Can I bench a Lear? He does not have dance boost. This may be... We need to get emblem rings for these guys. Let's take a look at these units. So, Nil is a Fell Child. Hence, they will have dragon bonuses. His A-axes, no access to staves, but has a restore staff. Are we meant to have, like, Micaiah on him? Maybe? Then we have Nil, who is... Dragon. What's your personal skill? Foe initiates combat against Nil. Grants crit plus 10 to unit for 1 turn. Or when deprived, when an ally within 2 spaces defeats a foe, grants crit plus 10. Okay. So... I think I'm going to put... We do need a bit of speed on Nell to keep her from getting doubled by these doggos. Oh, if we equip... Let's see. No. Oh, I can't change equipment. Okay, well... Okay. Well... Why don't we go ahead and give him Micaiah?
Micaiah!
Here I go!
And then her... Lynn?
Lynn!
I'm here for you.
We get an extra double and plus 5 range to Astra Storm. And then let's get Marth back with a Lear.
Marth, let's go!
And then in terms of who we're bringing, maybe we bring Annette. And Ivy? Yeah, I think this is probably pretty good. Let's give this a go. I don't want to override my save on accident, so I'm going to do it here.
The enemy has most likely come for the bracelet of the Shepherd Exalt. We must stop them here, before they can reach its location.
Ooh.
Hey, Justin, thanks for the resub, man. 20 months. Thank you, man. Welcome. Dude, that is just... That's not okay. Look at this. It's like a spider wolf. What is this thing, man? It's got like spider mandibles and scorpion tail. Ugh. No, thank you.
I will fight for you.
Ready and able.
Verily. Let's get brawling!
And that almost one-taps these guys.
A dream made manifest.
What do you need?
Here goes. Emblem Eternal!
Sword. Alright. We chill here.
Cute, right? But watch out. Those fangs will really leave a mark.
Geosphere. What the fuck is that? Oh, they're backup dogs? Rude. Oh, I hit the killer bug whip? That sucks.
You can lift the Fang's curse with my restore staff. Give it to someone who can use it.
Don't stand in my way.
He only gets 2 of them, though? That sucks. But it does delete both of them, so that's nice. How hard do we need to hit these guys? You have 10 defense, so we need to deal 45 damage. Right. Oh, thanks for switching your Prime to a Tier 1. There we go. Look at that. Thanks, man.
I will help.
I
be hard to get Vantage online if they're reducing our max HP. Yeah, I mean, it happens, man. It's no big deal. Appreciate you. Well, that'll do.
Here I go! We did it, Divine One!
That is a laser. And what does attuned do? I don't even know. I've hardly ever used this. Grants engaged partner +4 to all 7 basic stats, +5 now. Okay, so we're fucking beefy now. We got 20 speed. Still not enough to double these guys. 17 speed is so much. But we can maybe slap on Laration, which is much higher attack. And we won't get doubled.
At the ready.
Ooh. Oh, wow, this one's level... Oh, this one's higher level. I see, I see.
Grant me strength.
Okay. Oh.
Is this because I can...
Okay. Can't do that then. Got it. Let's hit Bonded Shield on both of them then.
Emblem engage.
It's still only like an 80% chance, but it's still quite high.
Unacceptable.
So few units, man.
Oh no!
It didn't trigger again.
Is this because
Okay.
I can...
That's fine. Well, I say again, it didn't trigger, period. So... let's figure this out instead.
With the Divine Dragon!
Engage blast.
This time, victory is mine.
Beautiful. This is tough. Only hits for 8 times 2. It looks like 21 attack versus 13 defense now. Should be good here. Let's try this. Not dead.
Better to act than to worry. I will not lose.
Why are they all coming over here?
May I? You looking down on me? Better to act than to worry.
Got him.
It's okay.
No time to rest. You have my attention.
I will help.
Stubborn.
Nice. Oh no, I can't leave Nil right there. Need the rest of these guys to attack Penet. Thank you. A 94. It's fucking game. Do we have 42 attack with the Ragnell? We do. 44 with the Tomahawk as well. Problem is, I think we have the Ragnell. Oh, they still deal damage to her. Do the archers deal damage to her, though? They do.
Rest now.
strength!
I see.
Our foes are strong.
May I? I will not lose.
This guy one round Zalir. Cool story, bro.
If this means survival,
Better to act than to worry.
I love exact seeing enemies. It's so satisfying.
I will not lose.
More.
I'll do my best.
I will help. Allow me.
Now, unfortunately, Pennette is in Berserker here, so her defensive stats are actually quite poor. Alright, this is gonna be, what, 7 damage each? Though, eventually it will be a lot lower because we're gonna get Resolve. Which we currently don't have. Yeah, the real issue here is, one, her accuracy is not great. And I need you to relax, homie. You go here and fight 2 of them, though. I mean, they're not hitting that hard on that.
I'll beat you to a pulp.
She is getting doubles.
Hell yeah!
So that is still a substantial amount of damage.
Let's have some fun. Serves you right.
I do like that critical animation, but I like the warrior one better, I think. Oh? Do enemies have dumb AI in this game? Big dummy AI in the Xenologue? Okay.
You're done for. Am I so unreliable? Fine
Well,
by
Penance
me.
charged back up. I don't really want a Great Ether this turn. I want to save Great Ether for when I get down to, like, this area, and I can bait in, like, most of the map. Grant an ally a revival stone. The fuck? Yo. Tiki broken. I don't like having such little movement.
Emblem, engage! Better to act than to worry.
I'll manage.
Yes?
Lend me your strength.
Okay.
Is this
Oh, for
because
fuck's sake.
I
How
can
did I miss that? Also, why are you made of actual paper?
Emblem engage. Grant me strength.
Do I restore to knock off the poison stack? I think so. I don't need to engage for that. Just need to grab the vuln. No, not the vuln. Whatever, man. It's fine. We live because of divine speed, I think. Oh no, we just die. Cool. Alright, we can actually restore that. Just need to trade the right item with Ivy. I can't trade the right item because there is no right item.
Emblem engage.
So we can try bonded shielding it.
No.
There we go. I mean, chances are better than not that we get it, so... Yes. Nice.
I will not lose.
Excuse you. Where the fuck do you think you're going? Oh, you don't deal damage. That sounds a lot like I didn't ask. Chess over here.
May I? Better to act than to worry.
Bruh. That accuracy is garbage.
Let's begin.
I've got this.
May I?
to fight again.
So used to seeing a meteor fall there. Roll bowling on. That is massively disappointing. Oh, you would have a fucking longbow, dude. Cocksucker. I don't think she has a weapon that brings her speed up enough to knock it doubled, so may as well just do that.
It's over.
You're not going anywhere. It won't be easy beating that one. Not with my emblem's power protecting it.
Run while you can.
Okay.
Of course.
I'm gonna swing on this guy with Ragmail in case the boss decides to attack with the dagger. He'll deal no
will not
damage.
lose.
So if he does attack with dagger, we'll counterattack and take nothing. If he doesn't attack with dagger, facing with the breath, and we should be able to attack through that as well. Holy fuck. Why is this guy so tanky? Sorry, I'm very tired tonight. It's been a heck of a week at work. So apologies if I'm not as talkative as I normally would be. Getting doubled regardless. Funnily enough, Ivy doesn't.
Hand over the bracelet.
Stay back.
Ah, I'm on fire.
I will not lose.
Yeah, I regret not bringing, like, Seadoll or someone else more impactful.
I will help. You looking down on me? That is that.
The whole team runs to hide from one wolf.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
Are you the Divine Dragon?
Yes, and I'll be taking back that bracelet now.
Got him. thought I was out of range to this guy.
Let's get brawling! Better to act than to worry. Allow me.
Stay strong. Lend me your strength. Fate has
Gotta get that
brought us-
Mercurius XP, right?
That was fun. You won. This time.
That was really annoying. I don't like these enemy types either.
Aw, they got away. I was hoping we would finally learn their identity.
At least we got back the bracelet they were carrying.
Hell yeah.
That's...
The bracelet of the ancestor. It seems different since we last laid eyes on it.
Maybe this emblem can tell us about their time in enemy hands. I'll summon them again so we can talk. Huh? That's strange.
What?
The invocation isn't coming to me. Perhaps it's because I'm in a new world? But that's no good. Summoning emblems is what a divine dragon does.
Divine dragon? I'm Tiki. Are you a divine dragon like me?
Well,
Impossible. Emblems in this state shouldn't be able to speak.
hello, Emblem Tiki. I might be able to summon you again, but your invocation isn't coming to me. Do you know it?
I don't know anything about an invocation. My head
He's
feels
British.
fuzzy. It hurts. Please, don't make me fight anymore. I don't like hurting people.
You need not act against your will. Allow me to return you to peaceful slumber.
You can do that?
I can indeed. But I am unfamiliar with this summoning power of which you speak. The divine dragon of this world was able to cleanse fallen emblems. It would seem that you cannot do the same. So I will send Emblem Tiki to rest. In slumber, she will be safe from those who would exploit her power. No longer will she be compelled to fight.
You might say we are containing her power in the bracelet. Sadly, since we lack the ability to awaken emblems, she cannot aid us any further.
It sounds like our only option right now. Please, go ahead. Whatever benefits there might be to keeping her awake, I won't force her to fight. Tiki, I hope we'll meet again someday.
I'd like that. When we do, let's play together lots, okay?
Absolutely.
Farewell, Emblem Tiki. Sweet dreams.
Night, night.
Now, so long as we keep her away from the enemy, she will be able to rest.
Thank you, Nell.
We place our
Magnificent.
emblems into slumber as a matter of course, to prevent their exploitation. Emblem Tiki was thus asleep when she was taken, but she returned to us awake. Our foe must therefore possess the power to awaken emblems.
Only divine and fell dragons can control them in that way. There are no divine dragons left in this world, so that means our enemy is a fell dragon. One of our siblings, in other words.
If it's a sibling of yours, then do you have any idea who it could be?
We have many brothers and sisters, but we're not acquainted with all of them. Many died in the most recent war. There is no telling which of them survived.
The power to control emblems is rare. If we knew the culprit, we would surely recall. Perhaps this child was born after we left Sombron, or developed this power late.
Dragon powers are unpredictable. I cannot transform myself or control emblems at all. Sombron deemed me a failure. If I had stayed with him, I would probably be dead by now.
How awful.
So,
I managed to survive only because Nell took me with her when she left.
if Nil is supposed to be a support character, why is he so garbage? And why does he only have axes as a weapon type?
It angers me to think that our siblings
I don't know,
could
it
be
feels like a very
behind this.
weird design
To be
decision.
given that kind of power, only to use it for evil. What a waste.
Nil.
Sorry. It's not my intention to poison the mood.
So, Divine One, our objective is to put an end to the ambitions of Sombron's mysterious heir. Since we are fighting to return the emblems to slumber, they will not be able to help us. Knowing this, it is your choice whether or not to join our cause. What say you?
Yes, I'll help.
Splendid! It is such a comfort to have you on our side. Isn't it, Nell?
After what I saw in that battle, I must agree. But I will remain unsettled by the necessity of fighting alongside this dead dragon.
Oh, I unsettle you, do I?
Please, there is no need to quarrel. Why don't the two of you shake hands and agree to be friends from now on?
I decline.
Then I guess I'll pass too.
You could at least try to get along.
Before we depart the castle, Nil, we should say our farewells.
Oh, agreed.
I didn't know anyone else was in the castle. Is it a person I know?
You are welcome to come find out. But what you see may upset you.
It looks to be a monument of some kind.
This is the resting place of the divine dragon. Your grave. I did warn you.
We will be just a moment, Divine One. You can go back if you like.
Actually, do you mind if I say something? I'd like to speak to my other self, who lived here with you.
I think that would be a lovely gesture.
Visiting my own gravestone. Not something I ever thought I'd do. I can see why Nell is unsettled by this situation. I promise to fulfill your role and protect those important to you as best I can. And with that, my reflection, goodbye.
Why can't I turn into a dragon like you and Father?
There. You may someday.
I'm a failure. I'm weak.
No, Nell. You are strong. Surely you will be able to transform eventually.
When?
Not even Father can say for sure. But until then, hold on to this.
Your Dragonstone? But you won't be able to transform without it.
I can if you carry it for me. And I know you will always be by my side. We are two halves of a whole, Nell. This power is ours to share.
Our power.
Yeah. Alright. Fell Xenologue has its own map, which will traverse as you progress the story. You can use the world map menu to return to the world of the main story or the Somniel. You can also fight in skirmishes that will appear in areas you've already completed. Okay. After you complete each expansion pass map, you can play through it again as a recall battle. Anyone you like. You will not earn experience or items. Items and allies are restored to their pre-battle states afterward. Okay. I guess we're off then. So, I mean, it seems weird to let me keep, like, my emblem rings and stuff at their, like, max levels and things like that. I mean, I guess it'd be kind of hard to scale the emblems down. I don't know. It feels odd.
On a battlefield far from all you know, how will you prove your bravery? In the savage garden of blood and steel, who will meet their end? Cast the 4 thrones to fire. Lay 7 flames in the cradle. But there is one who knows the truth. In this world, there is no future. My lonely heart does not beat here.
Sounds like Zephyr.
Here we are, Divine One. Welcome to the Kingdom of Firene. It may not be my place to say that, as a visitor here myself, but I felt someone ought to.
It's strange. Just like Lethos Castle, this place feels familiar, but not.
If we are finished discussing the scenery, allow me to remind you of the task that lies before us. We are to go to Firene Castle and acquire the bracelet of the Brash General. And time is of the essence. We must collect all 7 bracelets before our enemy does.
I hope the royal family is willing to hand theirs over.
Brash
But I do have
General
my doubts. You
Hector?
know how ill-tempered the Firenes can be.
What? The people I know from Firene are good-natured and peaceful.
Is that so? In this world, they are vengeful and quick to violence. The royal family most of all. That made them useful allies in wartime, despite their disdain for fell dragons. But ever since the divine dragon's death, they have completely avoided visiting us in Lethos.
And who is the ruler here? Queen Ev?
No. She died at the start of the last war, and her throne remained empty until after the war ended, when King Alfred took her place. But as Nils said, he subsequently cut ties with us. We were forced to take precautions. So, we asked a trusted friend to be our eyes and ears in Firene. She is due to meet us here shortly.
Lady Nell, Lord Nell, hello, hello.
Celestia, we were just talking about you.
I've been eagerly awaiting your arrival. You must be so tired after that long trek.
A trifle compared to your intelligence work here, I am sure.
Oh, that was nothing, Lady Nell. But who's this you brought with you? Oh, how is it you remind me so much of the Divine Dragon?
Actually...
Glorious day! Divine One, you've been reborn! I knew you could never leave us. Not permanently, anyway. It's so obvious! How could I ever believe Sombron bested the Divine Dragon Monarch?
Celestia, as much as I hate to let you down, this is not who you think it is.
Sorry for the confusion. I'm actually the Divine Dragon of another world.
What?
We should have let you know sooner. This is not the old friend you and I knew. Rather, this is the savior whom Nil and I summoned with an ancient ritual.
This divine dragon arrived in the castle sanctuary after your departure to Firene.
I see. Of
Oof.
course. What was I thinking? I was there when we buried the Divine Dragon. I held that lifeless hand in mine as we said our goodbyes.
I know this is difficult, Celestia.
Forgive me. I shouldn't have gotten so emotional. That loss was just as difficult for the two of you. Divine One, my name is Celestia. I am a mage dragon of some small renown. I always considered both you and Queen Lumera of this world to be my family. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
No, please. Let's skip past acquaintances and just be friends.
How funny! That's just what the Divine Dragon I knew would have said. Say, is there someone like me living in your world too?
Well...
Silly of me to ask. Of course she's there, and no doubt a great help in your fight against Sombron.
Yeah,
What news of Firenze
you
Castle,
could say
Celestia?
that.
You were stationed there for some time.
Indeed, I was. Firenze is making plans to invade its northern neighbor.
Brodia.
The idea was Princess Celine's. It's technically still waiting for King Alfred's approval, but that hasn't stopped the young princess from mustering a force of elite knights. We can no longer stand by and simply watch how this unfolds.
Agreed. We must go to the castle and head off this war before it begins.
Another thing. Firenze's emblem has been altered somehow since the last time I saw it. We'll need to be careful.
Yes. Now, let us proceed to the castle and reclaim the bracelet of the Brash General.
I only hope Alfred and Celine are willing to talk with us.
Still, Alfred? Still undecided about whether to invade?
Don't rush me, Celine. This is a big decision. I need time to think it over.
No, you need to take action.
It's not that easy. Brodia was our ally. If we pick a fight with them, there's no going back.
Since Mother and our retainers died in the last war, it falls to us to defend our people.
Oh, and our retainers. Oh no! That means Etienne and Chloe are dead. And Louis? How did Louis die? He's invincible. And I guess Boucheron. Oh man. Brutal.
Don't you know they are suffering? With the Divine Dragon gone, the world is falling to ruin. Our crops and flowers are losing their color. Soon the farms will go barren. The only possible remedy is to expand our territory and supplement our resources. Now!
I know. As a mining economy, Brodia can spare the resources we need. So an invasion could really help us out with wealth and minerals. It's a decent plan, but there's a big hole in it. The strength of Brodia's military.
Which is precisely why I assembled an order of knights to defeat them. Or is it their emblem you worry about? That silly princess is no match for the Brash General.
Nothing's certain. No matter how good our odds look, we could still
Silly
lose
princess.
everyone. Or don't you remember? Our retainers so sure they'd come out on top, all falling like petals.
Hold on. Silly princess. I gotta figure this one out. I have a list of the emblem rings. Emblem bracelets from the DLC. So there's Edelgard, Claude, and Dimitri. Altogether is one. Tiki, Hector, Veronica, Soren, Camilla, and Crom. I don't know who this Veronica person is because she's from Heroes, but the only person I can think of that's a princess amongst those is Camilla. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure Camilla is quite the badass.
That was the same
Not
day
just some
our
silly
strongest
princess.
ally, the Divine Dragon, left us forever.
You have changed, Alfred. You used to be afraid of nothing and no one. When the Divine Dragon was lost, so too was your spine. I will handle it then.
Meaning what?
Meaning I will head to Brodia on my own, without your permission.
With no knights? Are you trying to get killed?
Facing either death by the sword or a broken heart as our people die, I choose the former. Should I perish, perhaps a real hero will emerge and lead our people. I'm content with that. As for the Brodians, if they must suffer in order for our people to live, so be it. After all, one country's loss is another's gain.
I just can't get through to you, can I?
It's not your fault you were cursed with a stubborn fool for a sister. However, if you want her to have any hope of survival, you must make a choice. What will it be, Your Majesty?
You win. You're the only family I have left. If you're set on this, I'll at least give you a fighting chance. Consider the invasion approved.
Thank you, Alfred.
Let's go. I'll give your knights official notice to prepare for battle.
We've done it, lads!
Please.
Who goes there?
Who goes there? It's me.
King Alfred?
It's
Princess
me.
Celine?
It's your boy.
It has been quite some time.
There you
Pardon
go.
the interruption,
Nell.
but we are here to discuss an urgent matter.
Well, if it isn't Nell and Nil. You know, I could have you executed for barging in here uninvited.
True. Simply return the bracelet of the Brash General to us and we will leave you alone.
I literally cannot take anything Alfred says seriously with that voice. He sounds like such a fucking dweeb. Like, oh my god. I could have you executed for marching in here. Yeah, sure you could. Do you need a permission slip from your parents to use the guillotine, though?
Oh, please. If we turned it over, the balance of power between nations would fall apart.
So you intend to continue to wield it as a weapon against your peers. It is precisely because they do the same that you now stand upon the brink of war. I do not think the Divine Dragon would find this behavior acceptable.
Oh, you presume to speak on behalf of the Divine Dragon? Curious, considering your father was the one who denied us Divine Counsel forever.
How dare you! We had nothing to do with that! How many times must we tell you that we are not Sombron?
Control yourself, Nil.
Of course. I'm sorry.
Rest assured that we are making the same journey to each of the other bracelet holders. We are reclaiming all of them. With that in mind, there is no need for you to keep Firenays any longer.
How do we know this isn't a trick to weaken us and strengthen our enemies? Show us proof you took the other country's bracelets, and then we'll talk.
Firenay is our first destination. We have not reclaimed the other bracelets yet.
Then there is nothing more to discuss. We march to Brodia. The bracelet's power is indispensable to our invasion efforts. We will not simply hand it over.
Still, you refuse to comply. In that case, you have left us with no choice.
If it's a battle you want, we will be only too happy to oblige.
Please stop. I don't want to fight the two of you.
Divine One? No. No, of course not.
How come you feel like the Divine Dragon?
You told us our friend was dead, you wretches! Were you lying to us?
No, I'm from another world.
What?
No. There's only one explanation. This must be one of the corrupted. The Fell Dragons used their vile magic to make this twisted puppet of our fallen friend.
That's not true. Listen to me.
We don't listen to imposters.
I can't believe you Fellspawn did something so sick just to steal our bracelet. No doubt the tears you shed over the Divine Dragon's death were a trick as well. I thought as former allies, we could resolve this peacefully. Your deceit changes things.
No.
Knights, get ready for battle. See to it that Sombron's children are finally put down. We'll bring their severed heads to Brodia as a symbol of our might.
Yes, there is the brother I know. The fearsome man they called the Prince of Strewn Flowers. Now, as you did in the war, cast our foes to the ground like so many mangled roses.
If your spirit is trapped in there, Divine One, I'll set you free.
Alfred, no.
It seems conflict is unavoidable.
I knew this would happen, but it's just as well. Their disrespect for Lady Nell and Lord Nil cannot go unanswered.
Prepare yourself, Divine One. These may be familiar faces, but they will show you no mercy.
Hooray! We get to play the game again. I mean, the Fell Xenologue is like a story thing, so like I'm not super like down on the fact that there's a good bit of exposition between maps. I would really like more units though. We have a few more. Okay, we have Celestia. I like these bases. When unit defeats a foe, grants hit plus 20 to allies within 2 spaces for a turn. It's not bad. Yeah, Louis does a really good job of blocking up basically everything here. There's one L Fire Mage to snipe off. Guy's just chugging Dex tonics over here. Look at that. This guy's got Strength tonics. What is this? Luck tonics. What's an enchanter? Combat medic who skillfully uses items for combat. Can use the convoy and excels at ally support tactics. Okay. And it's very cute that they have the heart patched into their chest piece, or their little thing there. Even the guys, too. Love the fact that he's got a monocle, though. That's fantastic. Defense and res tonics. Yeah, that's the Wolf Bale. That's Hector. Yeah, boy. Alright, what kind of abilities has Hector got here? Quick Riposte. HP is 80% or more and foe initiates combat. Foe will always follow up if weapon allows. Nice. Quick Riposte is a very good ability. Adaptability. When hit by a foe's attack, grants +2 defense for physical attack, and +2 res for magic attack after combat. Lasts until the end of battle or until activated again? So it's like a consistent +2. It doesn't stack like Speed Taker. That's what it sounds like. Piercing Glare. When HP is full... Use when HP is full to consume 20% of max HP and prevent foes from entering the 4 spaces diagonally adjacent to the unit for 1 turn. So that's like, from Alfred here, that would be this square, this square, this square, and this square. That seems like the diagonally adjacent squares. I don't understand that one, but maybe it's like if you're at a choke point, like a 1-tile wide choke point, and you use it, it forces the enemy to come to you rather than like being able to attack at like the corners or whatever. Forces them to walk in. Impenetrable. If foe initiates combat, grants defense and res +30 during combat. Okay. And then grants immunity to freeze as cavalry. And then Storm's Act grants immunity to break. Foe cannot follow up. Unit follows up. Lasts 1 turn. That's right. Oh, this is the... I'm guessing that's his emblem ability? Okay. That's really interesting. So you just, like, chunk up for a turn? And keep the enemy from doubling you, and you always double them back? It's actually a pretty sick ability. Alright. How about it? We got chests everywhere here. Are there actual thieves on the map, or should I bring a thief? I'm sure they'll spawn in at some point. That's normally how these things work. Excuse me. So we do have Pandreo. The problem is Pandreo's a High Priest now instead of Mage Knight, which is a bit awkward. He's still very fast, with 19 speed. What is your Dragon Bane? Creates flames? Oh, that's gonna be so brutal here, because we'll be able to just throw them on these choke points. Oh, that's actually gonna be really good, I think. So let's put Pandreo down here. Well, I mean, at any of the choke points is probably fine. God, that's so good, man. I wish I could put better gear on Celestia. But for now, I suppose we just get her an emblem ring. Celica's probably very good for her, considering she's got a physical sword and then magic to go along with it. What's your type bonus for Warp Ragnarok? +5 distance. That's interesting. Outside of that, there's Byleth, I guess? And then it's res for the Instruct, which is not great, but we do get magic and speed. And a little bit of luck. This unit is basically just Ivy, except she has swords instead of stabs, so significantly worse. She's got decent magic and speed, but just non-existent luck, which really sucks. Yeah, it's between Celica and Byleth. We would get the Lumen, which is nice. The extra speed scaling should be pretty good. I think it's an extra point per 4 speed? Extra point of damage per 4 speed? I'm not 100% sure on that, though. We could also give her Micaiah. But I think... I think I'm gonna go with Celica. Especially since these guys are corrupted. Seraphim should be very, very good. Contemplating bringing like Ivy instead of Louis, because there's a lot of armored units on this map. Possibly even Hortensia. But I'm definitely bringing Seedall this time. I hate that we can't get, like, bond levels with Nell and Nil. Like, that really sucks. Alright. Here we go. still bringing Panette. Let's, yeah, Panette down the center area here feels pretty okay. Drop her in the woods, or maybe we just drop fire here and see how long it takes these guys to get through it. I don't know how much fire we drop, but it should be a pretty substantial amount. And he's got Mend, Fortify, and Restore, along with just an Elwind. That's not the best magic attack, but it'll do. With 19 speed, he's doubling most of the map. So, alright, let's give it a go. Rock and roll. Bling, 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 bling.
Saying goodbye is always painful. I hope you die without suffering.
As you wish, Divine One.
It's actually quite a bit of fire. That seems really dumb.
Let us begin.
For a map like this.
Verily.
We can go ahead and get Panette's Wrath turned on here, which is really nice. Or not Wrath, but, well, starting Wrath a little bit. As well as her personal skill active. Let's see.
Let's go. I can fight. Devoted to you.
She actually takes a lot of damage here. I could do a, what we call a pro gamer move, and try doing the bonded shield strat.
I feel my courage growing.
How mysterious.
Grant me strength.
She just gets broken by that guy. I don't see really a reason to do that.
Support units! Time to fortify the troops with your supplies. We advance.
No!
Yeah, that kind of sucks, but these guys get chunked.
I want to help you. Watch out! May we all be protected. Stay back!
Dude, that's it. Across the last two maps now, we've missed a 97 and like a 94 and 93. That's so bad.
Emblem engage.
Oh, wow. Even Lodestar Rush doesn't kill him, huh? That's pretty brutal. You fucking serious? Did I just miss another, like, 94?
Our bonds give me strength. My prayers are with you. This is it!
Do I need 18 speed? No. So we can stick with the Mercurius here. With the extra might.
Cannot afford to lose.
We're obviously not getting any XP for it. Like, additional, rather. Max HP plus 2. Negate bow chain attacks for 1 turn. Okay, so that's the bonus from an HP tonic. It's actually quite the potent effect. So we can... Torrential Roar here. Right, and that'll lock all 5 of these in place. But that does leave us in range to be attacked by 2 archers and this general, which is obviously not good. What I think I want to do is put Penette here with the hammer on a Great Ether. And then just Vein of Flame again, right there. To kind of lock these guys into being near her. We just kind of take a step back with them. Well, enemy phase that general there with Nell. One, 2. We should hit 4 to 5 enemies with this. That's gonna be fucking massive.
Don't stand in my way.
Oh, yeah. Fucking delicious, dude. Oh, that's so good.
Emblem, engage.
Doesn't quite do as much as we need it to do.
souls find peace.
That is a covert unit in a bush. Ain't dealing with that. I think this is the only square I can stand in feasibly that doesn't matter for. Fuck. God damn it, man.
It's over. Wherever you need me.
How hard does Axe Bro here hit? 34 attack? It's 20 damage. Yeah, she dies to that. We can dance her out of there if we do this. Or heck, we could even dance her into it.
I want to help you. This sucks, man. May I? May we all be protected.
Could just finish this guy off. He is a bit annoying. Or we could just like kind of chunk either of these two. I'm gonna kill this guy.
As if I'd lose. I can't retreat now.
Oh no, of course you can attack from there. We're broken anyway, but it's fine. Why? Why are you like this?
Retribution is due.
Now this guy can't attack Panette from a cover spot.
I'm ready. I will help. Unacceptable.
Oh, thunder. Burn, bitches.
I will not be deterred. A good wind.
Better to act than to
Fuck
worry.
your couch, Archer. Get bugged. I think I want to be attacking with Ivy, honestly. Maybe not.
May I? You poor thing.
Dude, Pandreo has done so much damage. He's only attacked like once.
I'm glad this battle is won.
Ooh, she's getting doubled by him. We're 16? Ha ha ha. We live those. Just barely, but we live those. Dude, why do you suck so bad? Stop force deploying this guy. Like, what is your personal skill? Crit plus 10 for a turn when somebody else kills something near you? I am trying really hard to figure out why this unit exists. He's way down by 5 by his weapon. Has shitty strength, shitty magic, shitty speed, very fragile. Like, what are you supposed to do? I guess he could carry around, like, Byleth or something? Do some rallying and some... whatever else, like...
I'll be fine, really.
This feels bad, man. I am probably going to Great Sack this turn so I can get some swings in. Wish I had more Elfire Tomes.
I will help.
Honestly, that feels just fine to me. Item through the fire.
You looking down on me? That's how a lady does it.
I don't have a unit that wants to enemy phase over the wall over there, so... It's so trolly. I love it. Also, we've not seen any thieves spawn in, so maybe I was supposed to bring Yunaka to this map. Or Zelkov, I mean. Either one.
Let's go.
Oh, there is a thief right here.
way.
Let's begin. I want to help you. Emblem, engage. May we all be protected. Watch out! I want to help you. Stay back! No! May we all be protected.
Need to break on the tile, baby. Let's get it. Oh no, my Rider's Bane. Does that even matter?
I will help. Dream well.
Does she get doubled by anything? 22 is the fastest? No? So I think we're actually pretty safe to do, like... Where can Seed all reach to dance? Shoot.
May I? I want to help you.
It's not in range like I was hoping.
Time to pray.
I will not lose.
Best accuracy weapon, by the way.
Were you raised by wolves?
And that guy is not on terrain. Okay. Oh, hi.
Watch out! May we all be protected. Forgot about that ability.
Yes.
Let's begin. Experience has triumphed.
Let's get brawling!
Slowly but surely, making our way through this map. There's a ton of enemies on this map. I know it's a kill boss, but I don't have the tools to really try, like, skipping anything. shit.
Oh,
He went
I'm
for
sorry.
Ivy instead of Celestia. Okay, well, I figured with the higher hit rate he would go for the other one, but I guess not.
Run while you can.
Yeah, I definitely need to be in that spot with the hammer instead. So, fortunately, we have to go all the way back to, like, here. Just fucking gross.
Emblem, engage! May I? I will help. Dream well.
Okay. We go again. Yes, yes. Come to the hammer. He's attacking from terrain. God damn it, man. Still obnoxious.
I'm glad this battle is won.
Don't stand in my way.
Oh, yeah. That is the good stuff.
With elegance.
Let's begin.
I'm guessing the Mystics pipeline only applies to films. Because it certainly didn't apply to fists just there.
I avenge my fate. I'll take the lead.
I just did that for the 100% accuracy.
Give me strength.
No other reason, to be honest. That's some pretty spicy exactsies right there. Dig that.
You poor thing.
Yeah, poor guy. Feel so bad for him. Not really. Very peaceful music. I don't know what I want to do as Celestia here.
Emblem!
Okay. We don't need that yet.
You're done for.
I think the layout of this map. The layout of this map really sucks. Dude, if Deke's gonna get away with my physics staff.
Please, lend me your strength!
I guess I want to go north, right? Because that puts us closer to Alfred. I have to be both him and Saline, though. Sheesh. Weapon weight minus 50%. Strength plus 1 for a turn. Sounds like it could be pretty legit. Not bad at all. Go ahead and get rid of the chain guard now. I like him.
I will help. Free range? No. Ooh, this guy hits Pandreo for like 21. It's a little spooky. But he has a ton of extra HP for Corin, so it should be fine.
Let's have some fun. I will not lose.
Take those. Lord, they coming.
I feel my courage growing. Not about to stop you.
was a party.
Emblem, engage!
Okay.
May I? Hope is on our side. Grant me strength.
Hopefully the archer goes for Celestia this time. Yeah, he for sure gets away with the physic. That really sucks.
Than to worry.
No!
Nice. Perfect.
Watch out!
I want to help you.
Yes, advance. And bolster your weapons so we can annihilate these fools.
So it begins.
Oh, hey Pandreo. You ready to commit war crimes? Burn them alive. Ah! Ha, 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 ha. Yes. Wow, not doubling Armor Knight. A Lamau. Bad unit.
I'll beat you to a pulp.
Just kidding, she one-shot a guy. Good unit.
Let's begin. I don't play nice. That's how a lady does it.
Hey, Brian, welcome, man. Thanks for the raid. Was good. I'm busy lighting people on fire right now. How was your stream, man?
May I?
Good, good. Glad to hear it.
Time to pray.
Wait, what happened to Pandreo there? They have some sort of like magic reflect magic damage taken for a turn. Would you look at that? It's okay, we planned on healing this turn anyway with Great Sack and then healing Nil with Ivy.
Fine by me. Let's have some fun. My goodness, how awful.
Completely unnecessary, but God. In case I didn't say it enough during our main playthrough, I fucking love Pinette.
Such cowardly tactics!
We echo because we have a 2% crit chance. And more chances for Ivy to dual strike. Oh. Sad. Sure, dude. Have fun in the fire. Enchant effect. Where's that from? I legit don't know.
I will help.
Oh, thank you.
That is 100% magic reflect. That's so much.
Come and test your mettle. But there's no way you can defeat the brash general.
No!
Alright. I don't know how far forward Alfred can get now.
A dream made manifest. Watch this. Now. I can't retreat now.
Barely a scratch.
In a shocking twist that surprises no one, Lynn's still good. We have to defeat Alfred and Saline, so we can't just go all in on killing Alfred this turn. That's not great. I think that's the limit of his movement right there. He might be able to go one square further. But it's fine even if he does. He has quick riposte right now, which is not good for me. So... free range is probably our best bet. His speed is very slow. What's his attack with the Wolf Veil, though? That's... oh, less than the Spear? I have 30 attack with the Silver Lance is 16 damage, so we're fine here.
Let's begin.
You're so strong!
You did it, Nil! Didn't even give, like, contribution to his engage meter.
May we all be protected.
Alright, we're almost done with Alfred. I gotta say, Reign of Flame has been disgustingly good in this. Again, we echo 4 more Ivy hits, I think.
May I?
Well, possible Ivy hits.
I will help.
Berenice! I knew from the start that I should have given the bracelet back at the war's end.
Do we just let Pinette just chill down here with these guys now? I think we've basically got everything cleared out up top.
Let's get brawling! I will not lose.
Unacceptable.
Should move them off the avoid tiles.
Fiorne is all that matters. Crush those who dare oppose her.
Like, it's just so strong. To just be able to sit here and put down a reusable, stop the entire enemy team at a choke point. It's ridiculous. You don't chain attack, do you? No, okay.
Where to?
I'm just building Ivy's engage meter. Get back. Bonded shield. L Thunder. No, I don't think we warp rag here. We just chill.
I will not lose.
Okay. pretty significant amount of damage from that thunder, actually.
Run while you can.
Fucking deleted. Okay. Saline dies right now, so let's see.
Let's begin.
It's interesting that Holy Stance is triggering here. Like, why are these units classified as corrupted? Is that just how this entire world is?
Emblems protect us! Out of the way!
You thought you were allowed to move again? Spike?
I will help. I won't forget you. May I? Lend me your strength.
I will show no mercy to the corrupted. Not even you. Though, I've wanted to fight you all along.
Why would you want to fight me?
Were we allies, it would be unthinkable to wonder who would win in a fight to the death. But now I can satisfy my curiosity. I'm so happy. A flower like you will fall so beautifully.
Fate has brought us here.
I can't. Lost. No, this can't be right. We were supposed to succeed. I was supposed to be happy.
That was a long map. God damn.
This is it. The bracelet of the brash general.
Emblem Hector dwells within.
Yeah,
A
boy.
brave leader who embodies the fighting spirit of the Pyrenees. He was once daring and gallant. Now, as Celestia informs us, he is tainted by evil.
I wish I could summon him again. Give him a fresh start.
There is no point lamenting what cannot be changed. I will return him to slumber now.
Rest easy, Emblem Hector.
Thank you.
Again, the emblem speaks.
It seems a shame to drift off so soon, but I suppose it's not all bad. I just hope we can all stride into battle together. Someday.
I'm sure we will.
You put the general to bed, I see.
King Alfred, please, call off your invasion.
Without the bracelet, I don't have much choice. But Nil just told me you're from another world. Is that true?
Yes, it's true.
Adds up, I guess. If you were our divine dragon, you wouldn't have taken our bracelet by force. You'd have sided with us. Or you'd at least have been nicer. Clearly, you're not the friend I knew.
Alfred.
But still, I'm glad I met you. You may not be from this world, but I can tell you have the Divine Dragon's heart. Sorry about before. I really did think you were one of the corrupted.
For my part, I owe an apology to Nell and Nil. I insulted you, tying you unfairly to Sombron. You are not to blame for his actions. I am deeply, truly sorry for losing my composure.
Noted.
We were all devastated to lose our beloved Divine Dragon. Of course we understand.
Should just hit him with the
I've got an
noted.
idea. How about you take us with you? A little extra muscle might come in handy if you're going around collecting bracelets.
Yes, an excellent idea. I already have my knights assembled. They could come as well.
Absolutely. It would be a great comfort having you two on our side.
Alas, we cannot.
Huh? Why not?
It is out of the question. And it is not your choice to make, Divine One. While it is true that we summoned you for help, this is not your army. Whatever authority you are accustomed to in your own world does not apply here.
Right. Sorry.
You'll have to forgive us, Divine One. Nell is harsh, but she speaks the truth. I am also opposed to allowing the Fyranese to join us.
What do I have to say here? Are you gonna make me beg? I need to make up somehow for treating you all so badly. Let me help keep you safe.
The battlefield is no place for a king. The people need their ruler to watch over them.
Not only that, but think of what would become of your kingdom if it were to lose you. Fyranee would be left entirely without a monarch, or even an heir.
Then at least let Salian and her knights go with you.
The king's sister is every bit as indispensable. And the knights must defend their castle. If your intention is to make amends to us, then I would ask you to think foremost of yourselves.
Fair enough.
If that is your wish, we will accept it. Shall
Like,
we keep our bracelets
this
here
is
in Fyranee?
the only time in the series that they've made sense of, well, not in this series, but like in this game at least, that they've made sense of this. Like the entire time we were running around with the two princes of Brodia after their father, the king, had died. The prince and princess of Fyranee, even though their mother was alive. The prince and princess of Solm, and the two princesses of Elusia. The royalty of every single country and their retainers was traveling with us the entire time in the main story campaign. And not once was it ever just like, you know what, we should maybe not do this. You know, that seems like a bad idea. They should stay in their palace where they're safe, with their guards and their family. And it takes us traveling to an alternate dimension and having some sassy dragon tell us, no, you're a dumbass, to actually not do it.
Why?
I can assure you, we will not misuse it. After all, we can awaken sleeping emblems. But if our enemy wants to collect the bracelets, is it not safer to keep them apart?
That would be logical. But for the likelihood that our enemy has the power to awaken emblems. If that is so, the emblem's slumber becomes irrelevant. And if that happens, there is no telling what havoc the brash general will wreak.
Better to keep them with you, since you can put them back to sleep. Makes sense.
I appreciate your understanding.
Nothing more to discuss then. We'll head back inside and leave the bracelet with you. Sorry to give it up, but at least it's in the right hands. More importantly, Divine One?
Yes?
The hardest part of all this is saying goodbye to you, my old ally. But I'm so glad you're back. When we lost you, I was beside myself.
Alfred, I'm not the divine dragon you knew, remember? Nil explained it.
Oh, right. Silly me. I'm new to the throne, so I've been burning the candle at both ends. Guess I'm a little worn out. Not very becoming of a king, is it? If I'm not careful, people will start to talk.
It's all right. I am here to support you, Alfred. Let's head back so you can rest, hmm? I will begin thinking about ways to revive industry here in Firene without resorting to war. As for you all, when your mission is done, please do come back and visit with us.
Yeah. Best of luck.
Also, Saline did not once mention having
Was
tea.
Alfred all right? He seemed to be acting a little strange.
Probably just terrified. My sister does have that effect on people when she's angry.
I was not angry.
Nil's got a point, though. You were too harsh with your words.
I refused their offer to join us on principle. You did not have the right to invite them.
I already apologized for that, didn't I?
Lord Nil? Is there something going on between those two?
They've been tense with each other from the very start. It is becoming a bit of a problem.
Large
I wish
amounts
I
of
could
sexual
convince them
tension.
to get along.
Perhaps it's hard to accept that this one is in fact a different person. It is quite unexpected. In the past, Lady Nell was so...
I am right here, you know.
My apologies.
At least there were no assassins this
Called
time.
it.
I'm not sure I could have handled that. It was hard enough just fighting Alfred and Saline.
That does not mean they will not show up again. We should remain on guard.
You don't think we might be fighting twins, do you?
Twins?
Back at Lethos, Nell mentioned that Fell Dragon children are always born as twins. It's just a thought.
It is possible, but nearly all Fell Dragon children lose their twin siblings as they mature. I do not think it is terribly likely.
Sorry, did you say lose their twin siblings?
This is the first I've heard of it. Lady Nell and Lord Nil, you're still together?
We are exceptionally fortunate to be so.
Then I'm glad neither of you lost your other half. That would have been awful.
Kind of you to say.
There is no point to baseless speculation. Let us focus on reclaiming Brodia's bracelet.
Right. Your world's Brodia. I'm curious to see what kind of place it is.
It seems like we lose more siblings by the day. Pairs of twins like us do seem to be getting rare.
More and more, I see them talking about killing one another. They call each other weak. They laugh at twins who haven't fought to the death yet.
Unthinkable.
I'll be next. I'm sure of it. They'll come for a failure like me any day now.
Do not say such things.
But it's true. Stronger ones than me have already died. Ones who were much more useful to Father. Even if I'm not next, it's only a matter of time. I'm so scared.
Nil, listen to me. Come what may, I will protect you. I swear it.
I'm still trying to figure out Nil's purpose in this game. Like, I legit don't know. And so we have bond conversations available? Random as fuck, but okay.
Working out is important to you, but I worry that you might be overdoing it.
Trust me, what looks like too much to you is just right for me. I know my limits. Every session, I push them just a little bit further so I can reach new heights.
If you say so, I'm not going to stop worrying, but I trust your ability to overcome anything.
The warrior outfit is so good. Ugh. Like, I know I can't have my units. It's not tuned for my units. But I wish I could at least have my character builds, you know? Like, having a Lear not be a Wolf Knight, no access to 1-2 range, and having garbage equipment really makes this character just feel like absolute garbage. I suppose I could be using Roy again for the Binding Blade. But I wanted Marth for the extra speed because she's quite slow otherwise. I don't know. Anyway, that is gonna be the game for today. It's a little after 11. I have to work tomorrow, and I'm sleepy. It is how it is. So, so far the Xenologue is interesting. That class, whatever it was called, the support one that threw tonics in people's faces, seemed really interesting. If the tonic abilities are consistent, then that could be really cool, like, tool to have access to. Like, Magic Reflect is huge, especially, like, oh. Could you imagine putting, like, Magic Reflect on a very squishy unit and letting the boss just, like, one-tap themselves? That'd be hilarious. Maybe not one-tap themselves, but, like, you weaken them with something, like Astro Storm from afar, and then have them hit, like, a magically fragile unit, like, Bluey, for example. There's, like, 2 res at level 2020 or whatever. Yeah, that'd be interesting. And there were plenty of other effects as well, but yeah, it'd be interesting to mess around with. And I think there's one other magical class as well, or not magical, but one additional class, like the Mage Cannoneer or something like that. It's basically like a walking ballista, but for magic. So we'll see how that works out. But yeah, I am gonna head out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. We're going to be continuing this tomorrow. And then I'll see what I'm doing over the rest of the weekend. Not 100% sure. I know I won't be here Saturday, but I'm not 100% solid on what my plans are for Easter. I know I'm having, like, dinner with the family and, like, my brother and his wife and stuff like that, but I have no idea after that, so I might stream maybe Sunday evening after Easter dinner. So, who knows. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys tomorrow. But until then, take care of yourselves. Stay beautiful. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. It's a short list. We can add getting a tattoo to that. Remove getting a tattoo from that list. That's why I kept tapping my chest, by the way. I'm not having heart problems. It was itchy, and you're not allowed to scratch it. You're supposed to slap it so that you don't, like, mess the ink up. But yeah. Anyway, I'll hopefully see you guys next time. But until then, bye-bye.